Hey everyone, this is episode 6. We talk about the tree surgeon's code of ethics. Is the Wi-Fi good for your home or is the government watching? And also we look at Stevie Wonder playing tennis. Enjoy.
Choose the fact.
Boys.
Boys.
What's going on?
Episode 6
Yeah,
in the bag.
6.
And we are officially out there. We're live now. People can see us.
I'm coming out.
Stocks are rising, boys.
Stocks are
Stocks
rising.
are up.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's nice to finally be able to spread our wings and let the people see what we've been squirreling away at. You know? Finally get it out there.
And getting a little bit of nice feedback so
Yeah,
far.
feedback's been all right, man. It's been good. Thanks, guys, for the feedback.
Yeah, thank you. It's basic, isn't it? But like when people say nice things, it does make you feel a bit nice.
Oh, it lifts me up. It lifts me
Yeah, but
right
don't.
up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, go on.
Open yourselves up to a whole load of
Oh yeah.
abuse now, innit? But yeah. it's like-
But we were.
I'd like abuse as well. Abuse
Yeah.
is fine
give
by
Ben
me.
abuse.
Give
That's
a
what-
bit of
yeah.
both. I don't mind. I'm all right with it.
I was born in the shadows, molded by them. Come on, throw us your best shot.
Was that a good? Yeah, that was an
That was
impression
half
of Ben.
decent. Got the words wrong, didn't he? Got the words wrong.
What's the correct?
Go on,
Darkness.
go on, do it.
It's not shadows.
Oh yeah.
Go on, do it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to embarrass myself after I've slagged him
Molded
off.
by them. That bit's good though, right?
That's very good.
I don't know about you two though, but I the other day had a bit of a cute moment with myself where I just kept like opening Spotify just to see that we were on there, and I was like, oh, we're actually like, there's actually that's
I'm
the
on
thing that
TV,
we
Ma.
did, yeah, and then someone sent me a picture of them watching on the TV. I know that like watching on the phone and that, but like on a TV just look mad to see us on
Yeah.
a TV for the first time. I don't know why that's
46
different.
inches.
46 inches.
I don't think I've ever had a cute moment with myself, though, have you?
No, I was going to say, Mr. Cute over here. I've never had one of those, but that's
and
very
cuddly, huh?
you. That's
Yeah.
very in keeping with
Hey,
you.
cute moments pending though, you two.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
You're not caught. Catch me
2024.
dead with a cute moment.
Yeah, yeah,
2024.
Roll on.
it's the year of cuteness.
I can't do it.
We'll get a big enough profile, right? And then you'll end up doing an advert for Battersea Cats and Dogs Home.
Wow.
Just there.
I'll tell you what, that speaks. That's got me a little bit. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that.
It's right around the corner as well.
I know.
It's actually a 5-minute walk
It's only
away.
round the-
Give the people away where we are. But
Stone's throw.
You know, dogs are our weakness. That's the thing.
Yeah.
In this pod,
Yeah.
dogs are our weakness.
definitely. But Dean, how is it for you?
yeah.
How is it for you seeing your name in lights?
It was, yeah, it was great. Like, obviously, putting yourself on the telly, it's all good. It's all good, isn't it? You know, just I've been checking, seeing like who's watching from where and all that. It's interesting to know. You said people from Belgium. Shout out Belgium.
Yeah,
if you
we've
watched, I don't know. Keep watching. That's it.
Okay.
But I couldn't,
Some chocolates and a Leffe beer whilst watching Shoe the Fat. Ooh.
Topical.
Continental.
to be honest, I couldn't tear myself away from. I know I'm a bit late, but I was watching One Piece all week. And
Oh, there he is.
Well, better late than never.
Better late than
honestly.
never. That'd be on his,
Okay,
that'd be on
thank
his
you.
tombstone, won't it?
100%. Yeah.
Here lies Dean Barrett. Better late than never.
I'm in the
that'll
next
be-
grave.
That'll be chiseled. That'll be chiseled on after he's dead and buried. That'll be like a week after the burial. Then someone's quickly chiseling it on. Yeah, that's
But
pretty
nah,
good.
man, it's
After
sick.
the
It is sick.
funeral, as everyone, the last mourner leaves, the engraving van pulls up.
We've only just been booked.
Yeah, don't let me do my own funeral arrangements. Fuck's sake.
17th. Oh. He
Trying to
died on
lower
the
me down
7th.
onto another coffin underneath it. Good God.
Roll you in with Deirdre.
They do that, don't they? They
What, double up?
They do double up. They bury you on top of old dead
Oh,
people.
Well, I mean,
There's only
they've run out of space.
Oh, 100%.
Big's been gone.
I tell you what, I mean, I know you don't remember much from when we did the Olympics, but when we went to Ireland, obviously it's a lot more Catholic there. Village after village, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
10% of the village is people that are alive, 90% is just graveyards. And you're just thinking, where are these people going to go? Because they're not changing their ways of burying. But I just...
Chuck them all in the drink.
Burning?
Do
But
what
no
we
one's
said
gonna know,
last
are
time.
they?
No, just
No
anyway, on a lighter note, fucking hell.
what you just started.
Light
yeah.
and breezy. I talked about One Piece and I was like,
Oh yeah,
But
sorry.
anyway, I was
yeah.
going to say,
Oh, back to. Oh, do you know what? I was going to say Viking funerals. Back to pirates.
There we
I
go.
guess
I
to a
love
certain
pirates.
degree. Yeah.
I love pirates, man.
So how have you found it?
however, you know, when I was saying the guy's annoying. Firstly, let me say I won't ever judge my my opinion on a show from the trailer or a
Obviously.
6-minute
Good
YouTube.
idea.
I mean, we did tell you that. We discredited
But
every
it
opinion
is
you
sick,
had.
It is sick. Although this
Rightfully.
guy, what is he, a mountain goat. He climbs on every He's so I know that's his character, right?
Who?
The main guy.
Luffy?
Yeah.
Luffy D. Monkey?
Like he can't.
Monkey D.
He
Luffy.
can't do
Oh,
anything
sorry.
normally,
Yeah, well,
can
fair
he?
enough.
He does everything so abnormal, which is fun, but I just like it's just so. It's a bit jarring, but he's very joyful and jarring.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm nearly finished now. I'm enjoying it. But
Yeah, sick.
I'm glad
Yeah.
that you actually jumped on that, though, mate.
Sick,
I'm
sick.
actually very happy.
Yeah,
to
I'm
hear
buzzing for more of it.
and I think I know a lot of people don't really probably watching this might not be their cup of tea. But I think you can see how we've reacted to we give something a go. You should give it a go as well. Let us know how you get on.
That. Yeah, the old college.
I'm going to jump straight into a little thread and keep you on your toes. I don't really want a theme to these. I quite like the idea that I don't know what's coming and you don't either. But I saw a thread where it was, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you when you've had a tradesman round your house?
I bet this is good. Okay.
So what I would say, there's a lot of people getting caught doing sexual acts, and a lot of people
Standard.
talk about
On purpose?
and a lot
Possibly.
of
Definitely.
and a lot of toilet humour. And I know that you don't like
I'm
toilet humour.
checked out already.
You don't like toilet humour.
checked out.
But there's a couple of good ones here. There's a guy, he said, had a guy redoing the bathroom, and he heard me raising my voice saying, "You horrible little sharts." He rushed down the stairs saying, "Everything all right, boss?" Thinking I was having an issue with someone at the door. He found me in my kitchen having a full one-sided argument with my cats. Because we all do weird things around the house, don't we, when no one's
You
there?
think you're on your own.
And you think you're on your own. And then just having that person.
And cats, cats are probably the only animal we shouldn't argue with because they don't give a fuck about anything.
Sorry,
do they?
what?
Wow.
Sentence.
I've never thought about that in my entire life. That's
No one
very
has.
good.
No one
Also,
has.
though, fair play to that workman, by the way, coming down to help out. I thought there was a scrap going down.
Yeah.
Give him a bonus.
Yeah, it's not like Big Mad Andy from
Can I
Peep
tell
Show,
you,
is
as a
it?
tradesman, I haven't seen anything.
Like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty boring. Nothing. Okay, yeah, nothing like that happens. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you're not really doing one like residential stuff. You
No,
do
I
more.
swerve residential work as much as possible.
My
Yeah.
friend is a landscaper tree surgeon back in Birmingham, and I remember in lockdown he was still doing his bits, obviously because he's up a tree, so he was still able to do it with social distancing, and trees were still growing.
I think tree surgeon is it's so weird.
I
as well,
love
isn't
it. I love it.
It's very lofty, isn't it? That.
Yeah, lofty as any. Also,
lofty.
hey,
I don't know.
because he's up a tree.
Oh, I hate
Taking these
myself.
puns to new heights.
Leave it out.
Oh, this is hurting me now a little bit.
Oh dear. Oh, we should branch out more.
Oh, you lot are barking mad.
Okay, we're gonna get rooted on this subject.
But when he kept recording people in lockdown, like Middle England going round, everyone would go, "Are you safe and well?" "Yes, I'm well and safe." "Are you safe and well?" "Yes, I'm keeping well and safe." Like just a load of interactions with old people.
Yeah.
But on a slight tangent, right? Did you know about the tree surgeon's code? So
Never
we were-
chop a tree that someone else has started chopping.
no,
with.
so we were on a stag do. This came out and it blew all our minds. So basically, if you were to fell a tree and there's a bird's nest in there, and like a bird falls out, and it's a small bird, like a pigeon or something, they just throw it in the chipper. So for any vegans watching, I'm sorry. And the chipper is the thing that like spouts a tree.
Oh,
and,
we
like,
know what a
yeah?
chipper is. Yeah.
Just in case anyone.
His face told you immediately. He knows what a chipper
But
is.
apparently, it's the more humane thing to do because they'll basically be abandoned by their mothers and they won't
yeah,
won't
true,
last.
true,
And the
true,
same
true.
for like baby squirrels as well. And sometimes they'll fall from like 30 feet and be a bit dazed on the floor. So
Yeah.
apparently, it's the humane thing to do.
You're not supposed to go
I'll
anywhere
question
near.
that. I'll question
if there's
that.
a bird nesting somewhere, you're not supposed to go anywhere.
Yeah,
near that.
certain birds though. I think like pigeons, it doesn't matter because they're just chicken in the cave.
We cover it all, don't we?
they're bats.
I guess what I would say is the more human putting him through a slow, grindy.
It's not slow.
Well,
no.
slow's
No,
probably
no.
the bit.
It's a split second of death.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's a split second. I don't reckon you're going to feel that one before you go.
I don't think you would if you're that small.
reckon?
Because
fact-
if you think about a chipper,
Would you rather go like
neck?
he's getting shredded. It's
pretty bird?
It's like a soft raspberry in a morning
Our pets' heads are
smoothie.
falling off.
But the code though, right, is we were saying like, what have you put in the chipper? And he was like, well, I've never put a songbird in the chipper. And we're like, what? He's like, yeah, it's just the code, mate. You never put a songbird in the chipper. And then so this
Does it play a
code,
tune when it's going through?
because apparently like that is too high level esteemed bird. It's a talented bird. So we were like, oh, do you know how can you
Okay.
spot a songbird? But
Go on.
that's day one of the stag do in Lisbon. I think the second night or third night we were in central Lisbon. We bump into these lads from Blackburn, right? Tree surgeons, and we were like, mate, do you...
Wait, you met two separate tree surgeons on a
this is
stag do?
bonkers.
Yeah, but then we go to them, mate, what do you throw in the chipper? Anyway, oh, well, squirrels, pigeons. Would you ever throw a songbird in the chipper? He went, oh, no. Like, it was, like, I'm offended if I even asked him. He was like, never throw a songbird in the chipper. It's just this.
Wow.
And obviously, there's not a forum of
But
tree
where did it
surgeons.
start? What happened when the first songbird got through a chipper? Like, what happened? Did he get 10 years of...
8 days of national mourning, I think,
Oh,
by the
right,
sounds
or
of
unless
it.
he was plagued, like the people that opened the
No.
pyramids of Giza or
A
whatever.
1
you know
minute,
what I mean?
a 1 minute silence at Old
Basically, that's
Trafford.
definitely the mummy, by the way.
Yeah, it was the tomb of Tutankhamun, that was it, not the whole pyramids. The pyramids have been open for a long time, I would imagine.
Check that.
Fact check that for sure.
But I just loved how there's this like unwritten code of tree surgeons from Blackburn to Birmingham.
It's pretty impressive.
And that's just their one golden rule. And they're all just a bunch of lads having a bit of, on the tools, having fun. But that's their line.
I wonder if it's like a level of perceived intelligence.
Yeah.
Because, and the talent thing, like you said, that's quite interesting.
Yeah,
that is kind of cool.
But I love that. But so what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened? I've lost the one here, but this one I made me laugh because of something that me and you did.
Go on.
Someone basically said, I'm going to paraphrase it because I can't find the comment. But if you've ever had someone in your house for like a few days, so like, say they're doing like a few days worth of work, basically this person had forgotten their other half let this person in the morning. They obviously got up out of bed. They were kind of just singing around the house, and they were singing Frozen, Let It Go. And as the woman, it was written from a woman's point of view. As she finished the bit, the builder downstairs went, "The cold never bothered me anyway." And apparently, like a really
good
voice.
Oh, go on. Yes,
You'd be mortified, but it's a nice little interaction at the same time.
Send it off.
To be fair, as someone who spent a lot of time on site, there's some bloody good singers on the building site, mate.
Oh, I bet that's true.
There's some
I'll
bloody
tell
good
you
singers.
the art of tradesmen. And there's a account called On the Tools, which got a bit mainstream,
On the
but it
Tools.
was brilliant back
On
in
the
the
Tools is
day.
good.
Whistling. That's a dying art.
Is
Like an old man
that's
whistle
definitely a 50
beautifully
plus.
in tune.
Yeah.
And they're just like doing an old, and it's like bar for bar perfect, pitch perfect. It's just, I can't really
It's a
whistle.
dying-
I was
It's a
going to
dying
ask
art.
you, are you a whistler?
No, you're one of them, aren't you?
No, I can't do it. I've never learned that.
Oh, I thought you could.
I whistle a
baffles
lot.
me, that
I do whistle a lot. I whistle a bunch of tunes. I quite like
Whistle
whistling.
while you work.
That's what it is, isn't it? Or the
Classic.
tradesman,
But-
just whistle while you work, innit?
Yeah, I did. I never learned the big one. Can you do that?
Nah, no way. It just baffles
No,
me.
That's like a full man thing, isn't it? I
It
feel
was
like
as a teenage boy, you always
Yeah.
wanted to be able to be the guy to do that.
Yes. And I let myself down. I never figured
There's
it
a
out.
few tricks that you wanted to do.
I saw a guy. We'll try and figure this out. There was a guy showing someone how to do it the other day. He does something like puts two fingers under his tongue and then rolls his tongue down and then can do it quite easily. And just
Okay.
gets people to do it. We'll try and find that video.
It is one of them things though that now it's not cool because we're in our
I'd
30s.
still like to f***ing know how to do it.
You'd
though.
like
Do you
to
know what I
know,
mean? Yeah.
but
But
you're
no,
not
you're right.
being a
you're
real
right,
good
you're
Back in
right.
the day, it would be really like, oh, that's you climb the social ladder now because you can whistle.
Well, I'd finally be a real man if
Yeah.
I could do it now. That's the thing.
Look at me, pop. Showed you, didn't I? Would you come back now, wherever you are?
He's still getting milk.
Can I just tell you something? I found something mad on just having a little scroll on Twitter this week, and it goes back to like the Danny DeVito story you told before, right? About people, Hollywood actors or whatever. And did you know that before Tim Allen was on Home Improvement, he was a drug dealer who faced trafficking charges, and he got caught in 1978 with 650 grams of coke, and he pleaded guilty.
50 grams.
650 grams.
So
That's nearly a
65% of
kilo.
a bag of sugar.
That's nearly a kilo of
doing-
coke. Yeah.
Tim Allen, have you
know
seen him?
That's what I'm saying. Tim Allen,
It's
bro.
in Santa Claus.
Yes.
Yeah. Santa's a coke dealer.
Hey, well,
Puts a new meaning to it.
the word snow. doesn't it?
Footprints
White
in the
Christmas.
snow.
Oh, here we
Ah,
go.
White Christmas.
Let's not start this again.
But yeah, so he pled guilty and got a reduced sentence, and then 2 years later, he went on to become one of America's most famous actors. So, hey,
Someone please fact check that.
Bounce back ability, that though, isn't it?
Yeah, unreal.
You know,
to nail in 2 careers?
that's a
pretty
Tyson
impressive.
Fury moment.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
when he sits upright when he was got knocked down.
That's
It's
a
one of
great
them.
reference. I've never
the
seen
or the
anything like that.
Undertaker.
Yeah, basically the Undertaker. Yeah. But also incredible. Tyson Fury get back up like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Insane.
that was mad. That was mad.
But yeah, I know there's probably, if you're a tradesman or watching or you know someone it is, let us know, because I am obsessed with that. Like, because I think you get a little peep inside people's lives when you're in a house, don't you? Often for the worst. I mean, I say majority of these were, oh, he left a really bad smelling poo, or blocked up the toilet, or apparently some people, I find it's bad, don't let tradesmen like go to the toilet in their house.
I've heard this.
So quite a few people I've read, because it's from the perspective of some tradesmen, have to, make a number 2 in a bag, like a Sainsbury's bag.
No. That's just feral, isn't it? Like,
It's not
there's
good.
a KFC up the road, at least. Get in
Well,
the
not
van
if you're
or
in the
go
middle of the
somewhere.
suburbs or something.
Yeah,
You can go. You can. There's always a toilet. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
there's
but
always
if
a toilet.
you're not going to get in the car, if you get caught short, you get caught short. don't
Yeah,
you?
that's
bag.
the problem. A bag's pretty wild, though, isn't it? A bag is
just
pretty wild.
do it
Yeah.
in the bush, and why are you bagging it up?
Yeah. Don't bag it. Don't bag it, kids. So we've gone from
bag your shit,
from Tim Allen as the Coke dealer to
bagging something else
bagging
up.
up a dookie.
Dookie. Oh, God.
But so yeah. If anyone is watching, I do want to hear these stories, because I do think they're really
Some
funny.
tradesman tales, yeah.
Tradesman tales. I love it.
I've actually, as a tradesman here, not really got any tales for you, to be honest.
mean,
oh no, actually, no. I did work with a guy in Birmingham who was from Ireland. He was doing this house in Birmingham, and so he was probably like sleeping in a hotel or whatever. And I was working this job with my uncle. And I went there, and in the morning, this Irishman turned up and he's like, has the person left yet? And they were like, yeah, they've gone out for the day. He's like, oh, good. He went to the van and brought his bag of washing and put a wash on.
I love that. That's amazing.
Tumble dry and everything, you know what I mean? So
The one thing I remember you used to send me all the time, though, was when you used to work on that one site, and it was before people lived there. You were doing up flats, I think. I think it was you, and people were just pissing in bathtubs.
yeah.
Because the plumbing weren't done.
Yeah. No, well, so like if you're working in like a high-rise block of flats and you're on like floor 20 and the bathroom, the toilet is all the way on the ground floor, and you basically, the lifts don't work, or like the lifts are for materials. You have to take the stairs. You have to go down 20 flights of stairs just to go to the toilet. And so many people would just like, if there's a bathroom installed but not working, they'd just piss in a sink or at a bath or something.
I don't love that. I don't love hearing
you
that,
don't
to
like
be
to
honest.
do it, do you?
This is the real
That's the real stuff. That's the ground
side
floor
of
stuff.
being
yeah.
a tradesman.
Yeah,
man.
it's
You're
not nice,
walking
is
around
it?
other people spending other people's piss.
Yeah, basically
Anyway.
having your human rights taken away from you.
Yeah. We want unions.
Also,
That's the point of this podcast, isn't it? Bringing outreach to unions. That's what we need. That's our only driver here. We want to get a voice loud enough that we can make positive change.
This is our real
for
agenda.
on-site toilet
In fact,
conditions.
forget it. I'd rather have banter on here. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I could never see. Me and you couldn't do that. Couldn't be that job.
I couldn't see that. I couldn't be on there and see the guy that's been working with pissing in this bathtub.
No.
And he'd be like the third person today.
Yeah, and he's not the weirdo. You're the weirdo for asking why he's doing
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
ostracised. I'd be the one
Yeah.
that's weird for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's
Well, you
Yeah,
haven't
but
pissed in the bath.
Oh,
yeah.
You know
So
what I
you're too
mean?
good for pissing in the bath.
Yeah.
Yes. One of us. One of us. Yeah, it's not the one. But yeah, let us know your tradesman stories or any little weird scrapes. There is a comedian, I can't remember it, but he does a really good skit of like the macho-ness you have to put on when a tradesman in your house, because he's basically doing something that you
I've
can't
seen
do.
this, yeah.
It's the guy, he's got like long hair, English stand-up. I'll find him and I'll put him up.
Older guy, young.
He's mid-30s probably, but he just does a really good impression of like the small talk you make, and he's like, oh yeah, what you got there? Oh yeah, Philips. Yeah, I thought it would be
God.
a Philips actually, mate. Yeah.
God.
Was going to do it myself, but carpal tunnel, stuff like that.
Oh God.
Because you feel like you do have to.
Is it still
It's
as
emasculating.
emasculating as it used to be, do you think?
I think it is. I think I would feel that way.
I don't think it's probably as drastic as it used to be.
What,
I think-
building sites?
No.
Having someone come in and do a job that you probably, in theory, should do yourself.
Let's define the job though, right?
Okay.
If it's someone laying down like underfloor heating or electrician stuff, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
So I know that that's a skill I need to bring in.
Yeah.
There's no ego there.
Yeah.
But if maybe he's just like putting a cabinet a little bit better or doing something that really, as a man, and I know we're not,
Yeah.
I know we shouldn't, but really,
But
there's
there's a
just
real element to this.
It's
But
a
me and my
real
mate were
element.
talking about this last night, who's also an electrician, right? And we were saying that if you're in your like 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, you should have enough life experience to sort of be able to handle a screwdriver and screwing one thing to another. Your brain knows how materials work at that stage of your life, right? Surely, metal goes into wood. I don't know. Or you have to put some force, but maybe that's just us talking because we have the experience.
But also, it's also having the confidence to do it in your own house.
Yeah.
Because like when I asked you to come and help me with those lights, when I put those new pendants in at my old flat, I probably could have done that, but I don't think I would have had the confidence, especially with wiring.
But electrics is different. Electrics is
because
you don't want to
consequences.
blow yourself up.
But I think with everything, like there's something on YouTube. There's always something on YouTube. You can give something a go. But I guess that a lot of people don't want to do it. They want it to be done properly. That's a different kettle of fish. But if we're talking DIY, there is an element of being emasculated, I think.
Yeah.
Also,
Sorry,
go on. No. Go on.
The reason I was going to say that it's probably less emasculating than it used to be is because people now just pay for convenience for everything.
Yeah.
That's more what it is. It's like you probably could do. Well, I say probably. That person maybe could do it, but just like
life's busy, isn't
just
it?
get someone.
Well, like
if someone's going to come in for 30 quid and do it,
it's like the Deliveroo thing where you can pay £3 and it comes a little bit quicker. What a brilliant marketing plan. But it just annoys me that that's even a thing.
Well, because now it can go to someone else before it gets to you.
Yeah, and now I know that you can
pay for priority.
I'm not being second fiddle to him.
Yeah.
So you pay for priority, do you?
Nah.
But now
maybe.
But what they're saying is
it's an option.
What they're saying is we could be faster.
Yes. We could be.
But for a price.
Literally.
There's no such thing as a free lunch. That's what we've been saying this week.
I love that.
It's almost
it's literally Deliveroo.
It's almost like there's a conspiracy with these companies, eh?
Yeah, it's all a conspiracy.
Who done it? Where did they do it? And how did they cover it up? It's time for these conspiracies. Boom, boom.
Oh, that's lovely. That isn't it?
It's good.
It was really good of him to foresee this podcast happening 25 years after his death.
Oh, Frank.
And just do a little, hey, Harry, is the studio still going? I got to do this one last thing.
And to get my name as well, perfect.
Yeah, exactly. He probably did a load of names.
Yeah. Stock names.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Simon.
But my name was never on the spinny thing on holiday where you can pick your, the fridge
it
magnet. Not really.
Mine's always on that.
Was it on Guess Who?
No. You're on Guess Who. Both of you on Guess Who.
I don't think. I think
Both
there
you
might
on
be a
Guess
female Sam. I can't remember. But yeah, Sam's everywhere. I think there's like 5 in my office at the moment.
Sams.
That is too many. To be honest, that is too many.
But okay, the conspiracy for this week. Well, I was going to do something a bit more wild originally, but I don't really want that heat, even though
Yet.
Yet
Is what I'm building up
to be honest. But so anyway, I found a clip. I sent it to you if you want to play it first.
Oh, yeah, let me
I think
get
we should
my,
watch the clip first and then.
You've
talk
done
about
2,
it.
haven't you, on here though?
No. So you want it's got Illuminati bot written on the
great.
on the header. Which is ironic because in itself, isn't it? Illuminati bot is brilliant, right? Do you not think? No, like the bot part of it. A bot is supposed to just be like a redundant account, isn't it? Basically.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, gotcha.
All right, so we'll watch this now.
So what they did is they had, a camera looking at a space with people in it. That's sort of like coming in from one eye. The other eye is the radio signals, so sonar from the Wi-Fi router. And they just learned to predict, this is where the human beings are. Then they took away the camera. So all the AI had was the language of radio signals bouncing around a room. And this is what they're able to reconstruct. Real-time 3D pose estimation, right? So suddenly AI has turned every Wi-Fi router into a camera that can work in the dark, specially tuned for tracking living beings.
Ron Swanson at the end.
Love Ron Swanson.
That's why I thought this clip was brilliant. I thought you'd love this clip because of that.
As a segue, the Ron Swanson where he goes, where he orders the bacon and he goes, I want all your bacon. And then he goes, and the waiter walks away and he goes, come back. I think what you thought I said was, give me a lot of bacon. But what I said was, give me all your bacon. It's just,
You have a quote for everything.
Ron Swanson is a brilliant character.
He's a great
character. Do you know what,
character.
though? We'll get into that, but I do love it when a sitcom or a comedy show can still write a unique character now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
truly unique character.
yeah.
But that was interesting. That's a nice conspiracy, I think.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts
Wait,
originally?
is that even a conspiracy?
Yeah.
Because isn't that just like an
So-
actual technology that exists?
Okay, so AI has made this happen. So we're
Right.
now into the league of now where AI can literally. So that can blow stuff out of water anyway.
Yeah.
But so basically now what it's saying is every router or everyone that has a router in their house or whatever.
Yeah.
And I've heard the similar thing with smart meters as well, which can smart meters.
Well, it's
can-
Internet of Things, isn't
can
it?
do a lot.
You know what Internet of Things is? So Internet of Things in your house is everything that is connected
Yeah,
to the
it can
internet.
all talk to its.
Can all talk
everything.
to each other. Exactly.
Yeah.
So your Google Home, your Alexa, your
So
phone.
they're listening, they're watching, they're everything, and now they can like see what you're doing. And so people in the comments were like, "Oh, what?" So they can see me around doing the dishes naked, blah blah blah, or something, right?
Yeah.
But it's deeper than that, right? Because firstly, Black Mirror has kind of done this in a way, probably, which is a great show, by the way. But like in terms of like, so now you're talking about, so it's they again.
How do they keep getting away with these things?
Well, one day we're going to find out. But like, it's a form of control, right? Do you know what I mean? So they can hear, they can see, but no. So in China, they have it now, don't they? Where like, you can't go in certain places without a certain social standing on this thing.
This isn't true.
Or when like.
This is over-egged massively.
Yeah. this isn't true.
Okay, but this is where the conspiracy is coming in. Is that
Sorry, yeah, my bad.
a central banking system currency is going to come into play, and if they have all of this information, so if you speak out on certain things, or if you get caught jaywalking or something, or do something bad, like jaywalking is just an example.
Demolition Man.
But they can take money out of your account, like and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So
John Spartan.
So, have you seen Demolition Man?
yeah, a long
Where
time
he
ago.
swears and the little ticket comes out and he gets fined. And then
Bro,
he's like...
it's in the films already, man.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
To be fair, what I would
Three
say
seashells.
is that 80s, late 70s, no, it's more kind of like rollerball until early 90s, Terminator.
For sure.
All those dystopian stuff, they were good. And they predicted
finger
a
on the
lot of
pulse.
things that
This
are
is
like...
what I'm saying. It's been put into film and like stuff just
Yeah, but
in
for the
your
last
face.
30 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but it doesn't
yeah.
matter if it happens 30 years down the line, it's happening. Like, do you know what I mean? Like George Orwell, 1984, this is what he's talking about, Big Brother and everything, which
Yeah.
is like
Yeah, but it's been true, right? This is
the
absolutely
Big Brother
been
part.
true
Yeah,
for
but
a
now
while.
it's like next level
Yeah.
now. And then it's rolling into, then they can take away your funds for certain things that you
Yeah.
don't
So-
even know about,
so
but
can
they
I
have
just-
access to you.
So the one thing I want to remind us, we just watched a video on a technology that is essentially AI converting radio frequencies into picturing, image picturing, and you've done a leap to they're going to defund us if I jaywalk. And this is what it always comes down to with this, right? It's the
Because
leap.
we're always playing like the
Okay,
end
but
game.
guess what though?
we don't-
You're not even jaywalking. You're in your house, and they're hearing you, and they're seeing what you're doing.
But I
This
mean,
is
I've
what
got
I'm
a
saying.
mic in my smart speaker and my phone. So,
yeah.
And
also,
so
I'm
they're
not
doing it
doing-
in every way. So then you're not even saving your home.
I'm not doing anything
But safe-
interesting enough.
but
mate.
safe
I
from,
know,
but safe
but-
from what though is the thing.
But this is what, and everything comes down to, this is the part of control. It's safety. It's the same thing with COVID. It's for your safety. We're doing all this for your safety. But therefore, with all
Yeah.
of this safety measures in place, you're eventually left with nothing because it's for your safety.
The only thing I think to all this is, and I think this is true with most conspiracies, it's the idea that they, right? And if that is government, for example, you're telling me that someone like Matt Hancock is a mastermind of something
No, but
like
it's
this.
not even him. It's above
it's this.
that.
It's
It's
the
way above all of
It's
this.
the cloaked people in Hot Fuzz, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Population control, etc. Do you know what I mean?
So what I would bring it back because that looked eerily like, is it the third Dark Knight film where they used that
wasn't a clip out of
technology?
Dark Knight 3, was it?
It fucking looked like it.
Oh, can you imagine
Lucius-
if we
does
found that out?
Yeah. Lucius has that technology and they use it for a single time thing and then he gets rid of it because he says it's unethical and I'll never use it. And I'm pretty sure that's a
Oh,
plot
is
point.
it when,
in
he,
this one.
is it when he's
for
like
one.
held up in that building and they can see?
Of course it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like that, and they use all of that to triangulate and create a similar kind of image based on all this. Anyway,
If
Yes.
you watch me in my house, though, you're going to see me sitting on the sofa,
But this is what
sitting on
people
the
are
toilet,
saying in the
showering.
comments. Yeah, so it's boring. But no, they're trying to
No, I get it.
catch you off guard. And then this is what I'm saying. If it's a money thing where they can control your money remotely and take away money for certain things you do or say.
Yeah. Automatic finding.
You know, yeah.
But again, there's nothing that in that video that you've just shown
No.
us.
So
But
they're
there are
not just going to
leaks.
go straight out and go, but
Okay.
we're doing this for this
so
reason.
here's our fail-safe then, boys. We keep doing this podcast until we've made absolute stacks. then we all go and live on an island somewhere.
Okay.
And then we're off the grid.
Yeah.
Is that
Off
what
the
we're
grid
going to
is
do?
definitely the one to
But we're going to need
like.
Wi-Fi to upload our podcast.
God, can't you buy those little
Pigeons.
What about a string? Two
Yeah,
cups
those
and a
pigeons
string.
carrier pigeons
Bottle
with
and a
an
cup.
SD card?
No, that's a good one, by the way. I like that one. I like that one this
Yeah.
week.
So
That's
yeah,
very
I was
good.
gonna go. Oh, I was gonna
Off
go
the deep end, weren't you?
Yeah, I was
Save that
gonna
one
go
first.
hard.
Save
You
that
know
one for
what?
next week.
We got there's only 2 episodes out at the moment as we speak now.
Yeah.
Obviously this is episode 6. But there is some appetite for this, isn't there?
There is.
The messages we've had so
Oh, is
far.
there? Yeah, for the conspiracies.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
One of
there?
my good mates is keen to see
Yeah.
a bit more of
Okay.
this
And I
stuff,
think
so we'll see
that's
about
the main
that.
thing we want to do. Like, if we're not digging people out for thinking these things, we're having fun.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
spitballing.
Yeah.
And we're entertaining it. But I do think there is something fun in messing around with this. But
100%. And also,
you
there-
low on oil.
the
You need
yeah,
you need
I need
lubricating.
to grease the wheels
yeah,
a little bit, mate.
grease me up. Grease me up, woman.
Grease me up, Scotty. Yeah. Oh, that's better. That's a baby reference.
You spoke without speaking, then, didn't you?
Dean knows that pit at me when I give him that look.
Yeah. We've had a
But
few
yeah,
subs.
if you've got some conspiracies, drop it in the comments.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
of
give me
course-
some ideas, people, because I've got. Yeah, I need some refinement
Don't
somewhere.
give him
along
too
the
many ideas, by the way, because he's seen enough. He's got enough ideas of his own.
He's in that hole.
Twitter's big enough, isn't it?
But if you are listening on any of the podcast providers, Spotify, Apple Pods, please make sure you give us a 5-star rating. It's really appreciated. A few of you have done it already. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, big
and YouTube, we're here to take over. You'll see that we're uploading clips. You see that we're uploading full-length videos. Just interact with us as much as you can. We want to make this show,
Yeah, please.
ultimately, it's at the moment we're making it for us because we
interactive
have no one
experience,
else
though,
to make
for
it
sure.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we ultimately want to make it for people that are watching, and it will mould, it will change. This is what we find funny at the moment. That will always be true to what we do.
Yeah.
But I think we're only 3 people, so we need you guys to help us, get to that next level.
Raise a crowd.
And maybe we can get to the bottom of who they are.
I'd love to know who they are.
If we get
yeah,
a bigger
I'd
voice,
absolutely love to know.
because
who
they
they are.
can't keep getting away with it, Ben.
And they do.
Well, guess what? We'll hopefully be around long enough to find out if these are conspiracies. And some of these things have already become true, but anyway, but not what we've spoken about, other stuff. Anyway, don't, because the
He
I'm
throws that in at
I'm
the
already
end there.
trying to get out the rabbit hole.
You're not trying to get out.
No,
you're going further in.
You've still got a spade in your hand.
So
night vision goggles on.
there's something that we found out with Dean. In my building, to get to this room, you have to go through quite a few doors, and it's a bit of a maze to get to where we are.
fucking maze.
And often we're bringing in all the stuff, the camera, the lights, and all that stuff. So we're pushing stuff, we're chatting away, we're all excited pre-pod, and Dean just doesn't think, just acts, right? So there'll always be a 50-50. He could go left, he could go right. He has 100% of the time gone the wrong way.
It's incredible.
It's
truly incredible.
And
Yeah.
this
If I
is-
have a 50-50 decision, I'm wrong 100% of the time.
But we were saying, in a way,
quite annoying.
The fact that it's so reliably
Yeah.
wrong means it's in essence reliably right
Yes.
if he just goes the opposite of his gut.
If you ever see Dean at casino and he's
Yeah,
at the blackjack
don't
table,
bet on what I'm
And he's
saying.
on
the
black.
opposite of
Fact.
what he does.
If you see him put money on black, put your house on red.
Yeah.
100%,
Yeah.
every single time.
Should we go to the casino after, please?
Yeah.
And this would
we'll make
prove
a
this
fortune.
theory. Can we
We'll
prove
just-
this theory?
We'll watch him. I almost think that the self-awareness is gonna make him do it.
Yes.
I'm going to double bluff myself.
We should never have told him.
We're not doing it because we'll have sold the cameras by next week because we can't, because we're all skinned. Let's not do that.
Don't put me in
right?
charge of any money at all, thanks.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting aspect,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
If we start making some money on this, and there's like we've all got access to the business account.
No,
We've
no.
signed it. We just signed a £4 million brand deal.
I don't want access
Wow,
to the business.
love that, by the way.
Yeah.
What are we,
Brands,
Chelsea?
if you're watching,
We're Chelsea Football Club.
we're coming.
£4 million brand deal.
That'll be a new segment. What's Dean spent all the money on this week? Yeah, that'll be a really good.
Hear me out, right? That's how we start,
I'm
isn't
not
it?
hearing
If we
anybody
hear
out.
him say "Hear me out," we're gonna go, "Oh
what
gosh,
happened is-
darn it, he done did it again." I met a guy in a pub, right? And oh no,
That's how all of his stories
I
start.
swear.
I know a guy that knows a guy.
it's like the rock and roller painting, when it's the sold in the pub.
I'm glad that you brought that back up again.
Yeah.
What a great film that
Yeah, we
is.
mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
We should do a top 10 British gangster movies.
Oh, I love that idea.
That's nice.
Yeah, we've got that. Yeah,
They'd
That'll
all be
be
the
good.
same movie, basically, wouldn't they? But hey.
Yeah, but
Or
you know
that'd be
what?
Guy
I
Ritchie
reckon-
made. Or Guy Ritchie will have
To be
made all
fair,
of them.
I reckon the top ones will flitter a little bit between us. I think we'll all think of different ones at the top.
Yeah.
I think that's probably more what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, we have a. Tried to do the usher then, but I got a bit of a T-Rex arm because I'm locked in. So I just did this.
I saw that. I wasn't going to bring
What's
it up,
this?
but I saw it. So,
My strong hand.
Yeah, strong hand usher.
What you got for us, Benny boy?
So, boys. So what I did, I put my head back in the bin again this week and just
Where it
pulled out
belongs.
a few
He loves it, really.
tasty morsels from
And
the
the piss
confessional
feels
Ooh, it
bad.
smells like home. Rolling around with the apple cores.
as you do. Yeah.
Another Boost reference. I love it when we have these moments because I look over
just
and
like-
he just wants to be involved,
Ben,
doesn't
we're
he?
going to do more Partridge and he's going to have to fucking take
Oh
it,
yeah,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm torn between two
No,
things
you
that I
are, you are.
love.
Ben, you need to watch Partridge. I mean, Sam.
So I'm going to dive straight in. These ones probably get a little bit more. What would I say? They get a little bit more degenerate as they go on. So I'm going to start nice and smooth.
Yeah, as do all things in life. I think.
This one's a bit of a thinker. Who's really in charge?
There we go.
I'm a 49-year-old CEO of a £100 million turnover company, and yet I'm not qualified or allowed to open a new pack of biscuits or beans at home without my wife's permission.
That's me, isn't it?
I think that must be true for a lot of people.
That's what I mean.
I think life needs to humble you though.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
Because
yeah.
this is, if you can get it all your own way all the time, that is not, and especially for men.
Yeah.
not healthy,
Women can
no.
fall in these tropes as well, but men we need bad things
We
to
need the
happen.
straight
to
and
us.
narrow point. Like we need the the little yank on the.
You need a
on the
carrot and
chain.
you need a stick. You need a slap round the ear every now and again when you go too far.
You need to be told about yourself sometimes, isn't it?
100%.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say it.
I don't want to hear that at all.
But
Yeah,
you punish yourself though.
Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna dog me worse than I dog myself about a bad
that's true,
decision.
that's
Yeah,
true, that's true.
100%.
Yeah,
Okay, now dog a dog.
No, you can't. You could try. You ain't gonna get it.
you're
So
one of them
what
dogs
is
that
he
bite-
opening the biscuits like, and there's like biscuits go everywhere?
Yeah.
Like what's the
What?
What?
That's
Like,
what you're better than that.
Is she judging him based on his? I'm gonna try and translate that. Is she judging him based on his failures, or does she even let him try in the first place? Does she just see him as
money man.
inferior, even though he's so
little simp.
adept in his own world?
Or does she resent his success and tries to put him in his box?
She has to have control
Yeah.
somewhere in the
Yeah, yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
or does he
Maybe.
always open the biscuits wrong and spill them everywhere?
That's the thing. It
yeah,
could
yeah,
be.
yeah. No smoke without
maybe
fire.
maybe he's got previous. And I don't think this is a man-woman thing either. I think
No.
this exists in all relationships to a certain degree. There's a
Yeah,
little-
yeah. The same as friends, though. I think it's so
Yes.
important when if you have a successful friend. I mean, when we become mega stars, you still want your friends to banter you and hammer you back down. You can still goof. I mean, even the Queen wiped her ass. That's what my granddad used
yes,
to say
brilliant.
to me.
Of
Bit of a
course.
humbler one. No one's perfect. I think maybe he applies so much of his brain power to this successful business
Yeah.
that he is
kind of like,
useless at home.
It's kind of like a thing that happened one time. I think this happened with my dad, right? But it might have been my uncle.
Anytime he says a dad story, I love
Yeah.
it.
I'm
So
dialed in.
basically, they were all like my aunts and uncles and parents was all away or something, and like the women had gone out for the day and the men was at home, whatever. Like someone's like put the dishwasher on, and they put the clothes washing detergent in the dishwasher,
course.
and basically it foamed to high heaven, and like foam was it was like a foam party in the kitchen, basically. Do you know what I mean? And obviously. It was like, well, that's fucked now, isn't it?
sitcom.
So it's like, oh, and my dad was like, well, you'll never let me do that again, then will you? Do you know what I mean? So fuck it up on purpose.
Chestnut checkers. Oh, did I burn dinner again?
Yeah. Oh, damn, because I love doing the dinner.
Oh no, I really want to do the dishes.
When will I learn?
No, you shouldn't have to do it, love.
Oh,
It
I
should
hate
be
that you're
me.
doing that
It
voice.
should be me.
Set me off.
I want to be the guy to do that for you. No, you shouldn't. I know you will do it, but drats.
Makes me drat.
Oh, phooey.
Oh, that is sickening. Fooey. Oh, give me a second.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. Let's
I bet you didn't think reading that you'd hear
Phooey!
Yeah, phooey's good in it. That's one of them like Hanna-Barbera cartoon
Yes,
things.
100%.
50s cartoon.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Boomerang.
Christ. Boomerang, yeah. I love Boomerang, by the way.
Oh,
Okay.
R.I.P.
This one I've titled "Tell Me You're a Sociopath Without Telling Me You're a Sociopath," because this actually makes me so angry.
That came to you so easily, didn't it? That
I titled it just now as well. Just decided.
Have you got the mirror app on your phone? Where it's just also known as a front-facing camera, Sam. Mirror app.
Living in the future, this guy. Yeah.
They want the mirror app. That's what they want.
they do.
They
got it. They got it already, man.
Mirror.
All right.
It's hardly a mirror world. It's more like a mirror room.
The mirror room. It's 13 mirrors in the mirror world.
It's a boost you get.
My name is Mr. Susan.
It's time for you to do the choosing. Okay, right.
Okay, Shane.
Awful. Okay.
I watched that one back.
right.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
The idea of the level of fancy of effort they put into that costume and how many layers
huge.
of like dish rags. Anyway, we digress. We love a We should call this Chew the Digress.
The
Chew the
segue
tangent.
podcast. Yeah.
Maybe get anywhere.
So follow on with this one. I'll try not to confuse it. So sometimes I write messages in full, then edit them down into abbreviations. This fiddly process ensures the recipient knows they're unworthy of complete words and sentences.
That's a bit of you.
That's very much you.
Absolutely psychotic.
The mirror was on. The mirror app was on, wasn't it? Yeah, when you saw this.
I think we're a little bit. I don't think maybe this is a bit of an ignorant thing, but I think we're a little bit too old for some of these games. Because
That's very gamey. That is as well. That's
You know, like,
yes.
I
very
see
gamey.
meme culture of like, oh yeah, you can't double text them.
I'm double texting you. Yeah.
WhatsApp
that
group.
makes
I'll
me
quadruple
unhappy.
text you.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's not just gonna. It's not a reflection on me.
Also, message me when you message me. It's fine. But if I've got something to say, I'm just going to say it now. Like,
Literally.
that's the whole point of having a.
And like
text.
the idea, like people are always playing games with people. Like, oh man, I'm so
not that
glad.
deep either, is it? It's
I'm
not that
so
deep.
glad I don't have people around me like that.
Nothing's that deep.
I'll be honest. I'll double message you, but you can rest assured I'm fuming when I'm doing it. I'm fucking taking, and I'll be nice as pie to you, but trust me, I'm fucking seething
I'd love
that
to
you
see-
have ignored me previously.
Oh, I'd love to. Let's all to swap heads for a day. It'd be so
You don't
good,
want to be
wouldn't
in
it?
here. I'll tell you what, you don't want to be in
Come back
here.
In a straight jacket like this. Don't make me go back there. I don't want to go back.
You've had the audacity to ignore me and I've got to message you again. That's fucking
Can I
no
just-
way.
Can I
But they're
just
not
go back
ignoring
a
you.
bit?
They just haven't got back to you yet, though. No.
Yeah, fuck you. How long are you on your... All right, hold on.
And when he gets angry,
Over nothing.
you know what I want to go back on is when you go, I'll be sweet as pie. I'd love to see your sweet as pie.
Yeah.
It won't be that sweet, yeah.
No,
That's a very good
Oh.
That'll be a key lime pie. That'll be a sour pie.
key lime pie. Love that sauce. Great. That's so good.
But yeah, that level of like, I've actually made more effort in acting like I haven't made any effort to you insignificant roach.
Yeah. How much is it affecting your own fucking psyche? Like, chill out. Like, that's such a ridiculous. Also, I don't want to be.
I just need to sit back and watch this.
I don't want to be doing abbreviated text speech anyway, right? The best of times.
Yeah,
come
also,
back round,
writing
innit?
it and
It
then
has come back
abbreviating
round.
it. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
I tell you
What are
who-
we doing?
Spell check is going to hit you hard in that as well, so you're going to have to do it 3 times.
Spell checks in a fucking.
Literally.
Yes.
So I text like a weirdo. I do the you know when you drag
Oh, good
scribble.
God.
So if you want
No.
hello, you put your finger on H
And you drag it over to the E.
L. But it's the quickest way of texting. I'll
Yeah,
put
but
it.
you have to be so
I'll put
on
it-
point with it.
I'll put
Because
it
if
on
you
screen.
put your, instead of pressing the E, you press the fucking
It's not though, mate,
O.
because the thing what it does is it's
They
generous with you.
know, don't they?
No, it's generous with you. So if you miss the E, it will still know you're trying to say hello because the chances of it being HWLLO they're not going to happen.
But can't you just press H and then it has hello above you? And
But
you
anyway,
press
my
the tab?
point is like exactly what you just said with spell check. Like the phones make it really easy for you to write properly these days.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
write properly.
So writing an abbreviation is harder.
Yes.
My
Out of your
my
way.
mom loves abbreviation, like almost because the reason we did abbreviations back in the day is because we had a text limit. Remember on them
Yeah.
phones where
Well,
it was
Also,
and
you'd have to cycle through every single
Yeah.
letter
Yeah.
on that single
Yeah,
number.
yeah.
It'd be a fucking nightmare.
It was good though if you wanted to text in class because I could text without looking
and you
at
can
something.
text without looking. Yeah, that was great. When you had them skills.
That's valid.
That was a good
yeah,
skill.
that's
Because I was
valid.
literally there under a desk with
Yeah.
like my know,
You'd even test yourself, innit? And be like, oh, I've got a whole sentence.
50
for it.
messages a month on your plan or something. Remember those days? And if you went over by a word, you'd have to go and slim down your whole message.
Yeah.
And then
A character.
and also you'd forget what they've asked you because you couldn't see it whilst you were typing your thing.
You had to go back to the messages.
But
innit?
you would-
Yeah.
it
I
wouldn't-
need that.
It
as
wouldn't
well.
give you a draft though, because back then it was asking 4 questions in one message. Then, you know, if you were texting a girl, for example, when you're like 13, they'd be like,
We
oh,
didn't text girls with those phones, did we?
well,
I just play music on
I'm
my
a little
phones
bit
with
younger than you. Like 3 years. I don't know. I was definitely texting. I had a Sony Walkman, and that was around like year 11. And that was definitely still numbers. Touching.
Yeah. The Razor was numbers as well, wasn't it? Still?
Yeah.
Oh, good phone that.
I had the Hello Moto as well. Do you remember that? Hello Moto.
Yeah,
The V something.
That weird Nokia one on the
Oh,
end.
Engage.
Oh, the
weird.
Nokia
That was a
Engage.
weird
Oh,
phone,
that was a
bro.
cool
That was
phone.
around for a while.
Back when phones were fun.
And there was something different about this one
And you
versus
could
the other
Literally
one.
direct,
yeah.
like me and my mate used to go out on the piss in Birmingham, and because phones were so indestructible, we'd throw it as high as we could in the air and try and catch it, and we'd miss it, and it would just go into like 6 pieces. Just put it back together, and it works again.
I tell
Yeah,
you
but
what.
it was scuffed.
I mean, that's a dumb thing to do, obviously. I knew as I was saying, I saw your face, and you're like, "This guy's an idiot."
You know in episode 1 where he talks about throwing a ball at a grape?
He did. I thought that was you.
No, it was him.
That story is insane, by the way.
Ball at a grape, and now it's throwing your phone up in the air and going, it smashed it, dude.
No, but this
see
is the
that
thing.
one coming.
No, but we knew it was going to smash, but we knew it was so indestructible. You could put it back together. So that was the fun game.
You'd have to be so bored for that to be a game.
No, we were just out drunk on a night time. I don't know. And then my
Oh,
mate,
you were like in your 20s?
18. Let's say 18.
Yeah, you didn't think just to dance.
And then my
or
mate threw it,
chat
but
to
it got the
people.
throw wrong, and it landed on top of a shop. And then
Oh, mate.
the phone
You
was
deserve
gone.
that.
That's the deserve it scale. Big time on the deserve it
Did
scale.
you guys ever used to input your own ringtones? You know, you could go
Yeah,
online. and you
Polyphonic
could,
ringtones.
100%.
Yeah.
and you'd, like, you put it in, and then you get like one number wrong. You're like, oh, where have I gone wrong?
Yeah.
I remember I had
This
the.
is my last week. Do you know what I mean? If you put the wrong number. I don't know why I chose that song at all. That's so
Complete
crazy.
tangent. Did
Such
you-
a great song.
I don't know if I've been duped here, but I saw a live version of Wheatus, Teenage Dirtbag.
Right.
The male singer does both bits.
I only saw this the other day. Yes.
Is
Yeah,
that
he
real?
does. Yeah, yeah. I remember
There's no
the video.
women in that band.
I remember the video. He did it in the video.
I'm not a Wheatus fan.
I don't think anybody is. I think everyone likes that song.
Yeah,
I'm more of a Wheatos fan.
I got tickets to that bit where the interlude bit, right? You want about, you know, she's like,
Yes. Because didn't they have...
don't
God, what was her
say
name?
maybe, that bit. And that's a guy.
On the video, he does it on the video.
I never watched the video.
Because it's misleading the video, because in the video you've got one of the main girls from American Pie, and her name is escaping me and it's driving me insane.
Which
So
girl in American Pie is it?
Who's the jock? Chris Klein, his girlfriend in it.
Oh, yeah. There's so many things that have been spoken about in this that I never
Oh, yeah, we're
thought I would
tangenting.
ever be
Mina
speaking about.
Savari, that's what her name is.
Sounds like a
You're
porn
just,
star.
you're just definitely
We'll
a
put that
bucket
up
of
there.
actor names and
Oh,
actress
I've got
names.
them, I've got
aren't
them
you?
all day long, and she was so attractive back then. But that would be why it was misleading, because I think she mouths the words in the video,
Okay,
and
I
that's
got
what
you.
makes you think.
Okay, fair enough.
So I think that's what it is. We'll double check that afterwards.
All right then.
No, she
Well,
does, and then at the end he does it. So in the video, like you
Valid,
see her do
okay.
it, and he does it. I think.
So I've got. We'll wrap there, and then we've
we'll
got
wrap there.
loads
I've got
anyway.
more.
'Cause
We'll do it
we
more
are
next time.
going to burn through a bit of time, here, which is great.
save them.
But so I'm going to try and actually bring something funny to the table this week, rather
you-
than
you
a
actually
parking
brought
fine.
something with you.
Can I interject real quick before your laugh of the week? And I'm looking forward to it, by the way. But I just want to say my laugh of the week last week, right? Yeah, was not a laugh of the week. It was a gripe of the week.
The goal of this
But I'm
man.
coming back strong. I just want to throw in because something. Okay,
Are you hijacking
I've
me?
got a little story. I've got a little story. I'm not hijacking you. I'm not hijacking
What
you.
happens when you him when he doesn't drink and gets a bit of sleep?
He's sharp. Sharp as a tack. Right, go on. Yeah, I'm ready for this.
So, on site right this week, yesterday actually, I'm working in this house. The kitchen is like 180 grand. Yeah, the
180. Where have you pulled that number from? Has he gone round with a pen? Zap's 40 quid.
Well, the fridge was 10 grand, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's done the most of the work for you
Yeah,
then.
there you go.
Okay.
And the
Right,
fridge
yeah.
was getting delivered yesterday, right?
10 grand on the
fridge
fridge.
was
What does it
massive.
do? Make your dinner for you?
Bro, inside the fridge. You just put in what you want and it comes out.
Futurama.
So it's massive. Two big lads come up on site, and on site, on every building site, you've got a big placard which has all of the like health and safety rules and everything, right? All the health and safety do's and don'ts, wear this, wear that. And they come in, they're lumping this massive fridge through, struggling their tits off. And they
Sugar their tits off, by the way.
I mean, accurate to what they're doing.
so
Oh,
hard, my
the
tits
tits
fell
are
off.
falling off.
But
Double mastectomy.
okay,
Right,
so-
shit.
they go past the site rules thing and everything, and all you hear is like a massive right. And obviously they've snapped it in half. And I looked at the site manager and I've gone, oh, they've broken the rules. I knew you'd hate it. I knew you'd hate
The
it.
thing is,
What day did that happen on?
Yesterday.
Okay, because I'd really like the idea that happened Monday and he's been sitting on that.
yeah.
It's like,
I've got to give it to you. That's fucking. If it was that quick as well, that's golden.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
give
it was
to you.
that quick. I was literally sat there. They were carrying it through. I heard like a and I looked round and the thing, and I was like, oh, mate, they've broken the rules.
one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. You get an extra break today.
Yeah, that was a zing. It was a zing on site, but trust.
I'm going to show you something that
Anyway, sorry, as you were.
No, it's all good. I'm happy that you're present and not
Firing all
talking
syllables.
about parking tickets and a woman sleeping on a Zoom call. There we go.
Show us that picture again from last week.
Yeah.
Also, I hope you
Should I
guys
go to the toilet right now?
hope you guys enjoyed that behind the scenes last week because that made us laugh so much.
Mate,
and it's genuinely we weren't planning that, were we? We just leave the camera rolling because it was in between us. We all went.
I actually think I should go to the toilet in every episode.
Yeah, so we just slag you off. But I've had a clip resurface.
It's when I come back in and I'm like, yeah, because.
But he starts. You can tell you come back in because Ben's eyes go
Yeah,
up.
I know.
That's great.
Brilliant.
I've got a clip from an SNL skit that I saw. It's a really old one, but one that came back up, and I just find it so funny. Just the idea that this happened. So this is. I'll put this on. Put this for you, indeed. Just press spacebar whenever you want.
This is very good.
The Canon AE1, a camera so advanced, so simple,
Show me the photo.
even Stevie Wonder can use it. Watch as Stevie photographs top tennis star John Newcomb.
Seg, Stevie.
Oh my god, so good.
But then he takes the lens off. The lens cap off.
That's great. That's actually very good.
That's brilliant.
I just love
That's
the fact
really
that
good video.
Stevie is like.
In on the joke.
Someone tried to tell me once that he wasn't blind
Yeah,
because
this
he
is a
knew,
conspiracy.
he,
I was
knew
about to
where
say,
the,
yeah.
he knew where the seat was every time he'd sit down for the piano or something.
Well,
like
more
that.
than that, there's tons of clips of him. Like, here's a clip of him catching a microphone stand as he's about to fall off stage,
Wow.
and all sorts of stuff. Like, is this
It's
a
almost like
heavy
he's got built-in
conspiracy?
AI that can make sonar from Wi-Fi routers.
Is he a Wi-Fi router? Is he? He's always got
His
Wi-Fi.
conspiracy
is he?
next week. Stevie Wonder's a Wi-Fi router. But I just love the fact where he tries to hit the racket and he just completely misses. And he's got that like
so good. The first clip.
that kind of like happy face that's just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh,
His face does it as
it's
well.
just
His
amazing.
face is good.
But
The quality of the pictures that have been taken is just brilliant, by the way. I really love that. That's a great clip.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
SNL
brought that.
SNL is
I'm
good.
glad you brought
SNL 's
that.
yeah, I think the SNL culture would be great for UK comedy.
Well, what SNL used to be, I
What it
guess.
used to be, I guess, yeah. Now, like,
that's
for
like
British
golden
comedy
age,
though,
isn't it?
Yes.
not an American.
Yes, so like,
version.
as in
Yeah.
like, you know how we used to have 8 out of 10 cats. We used to have Shooting Stars. We used to have Mock the Week.
yeah,
I
Shooting
know that some
Stars
of these
were-
still happen, but they're very much not populous now. They used to be unmissable. These shows.
Yeah, we're more of a panel show
Yeah.
nation, aren't we? Now?
Yeah, we
Real
are.
panel
But like, I like I mean, I love a skit. Like, I love.
Chappelle
I mean,
Show.
Little Britain was still
yeah.
brilliant. Come Fly With Me, and then you've got that Mitchell and Webb look was brilliant.
The thing is, we take it to the dark level, though, don't we, British people?
Yeah.
That's why, like,
It's not for everyone,
Like
is
Little
it?
Britain had to get cancelled. Like, what's
Yeah.
it? Lee Francis show. What's it? Had to get.
Yeah,
he was
Bo
crying
Select-
at one point,
Selector,
you know?
yeah,
Bo
yeah.
Select, like, we take it to the.
Yeah,
to the
we
levels,
do. But
man.
then SNL take it quite. Theirs is more
They do.
taking the piss out of someone.
It's a bit namby-pamby these days.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
They
yeah.
don't really, they don't get
American
into
humour
much these
is
days.
the very. Is that a lot more simpler, I would say, but
So,
still
yeah,
effective. but-
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah.
I saw a clip from the new
Oh,
Buzzcocks the other day with your mate.
I didn't
Mr.
mind
Big
it.
Buzzcocks.
Buzzcocks is great.
It looked quite good.
I didn't mind it.
Actually,
Mate, Greg Davies is actually. I think Greg Davies.
you love Greg Davies.
My only issue-
and Jamal
much.
Maddox. Jamali Maddox.
Very funny,
He's
by the way.
Jokes.
Yeah,
Jokes,
the only
jokes,
thing is, I
jokes.
don't think. Yeah, some of the guests on it aren't. I mean, the old Buzzcocks. We got Simon Amstel,
Amsterdam was
and he made
intense.
Mark Lamar was great as well.
Mark Lamar, but when Simon Amstel made
Preston.
Preston from the Ordinary Boys,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that is goated.
When he reads his missus' book out to him.
Chantel was it?
Chantel.
When she pretended to be famous on Celebrity Big Brother, but she wasn't.
Wow.
God, that's
That
good.
was funny. That whole.
That's great. That's great. Abusing, taking someone's life's fiction and reading it to her husband in front of him on a TV show. And
He was
mocking
so
it.
But
self-serious.
Simon
wasn't
Amstel
he?
was just so good because he was so dry but so intelligent and
he's
quick
smart. He's a smart guy.
that you can't really argue with someone like that, especially when you're not intelligent.
If you're not prepared for him,
No,
you
he'll
ain't
cut
got
you
him.
apart.
And let's face it, Preston from the Ordinary Boys, it's not as
I
intelligent.
mean, he was
Clues in the name,
Simon
isn't
Amstel,
it? It's just an ordinary bloke.
tomorrow's chip paper, isn't he? You know.
Tomorrow's chip paper. I love that reference. That expression is so fucking golden.
But anyway, it's time for the sweetest part of the show, boys.
Birthday pie, pints of cream, bonbons.
Oh, sponge cake, my favourite.
Sam, that might be one of the greatest things you've ever done.
It's still
making
fun,
that.
isn't it?
Thing is, I-
because you're kind of thinking candy's coming on here, and then you just hear.
Bonbons.
I don't know any
Pints
of
of
those
cream.
references.
I've sent you the thing. Okay.
You've never watched Peter Serif, which is the Butterfield Diet?
Okay.
Don't say it. First of all, don't say it like that. As
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
like a
It's
thing
called the
that
Butterfield diet,
Peter
right?
Okay, I'll show you after this show.
I'll show
And-
you.
And for people watching, I'll put the link in the description of this YouTube
Yeah,
episode.
because people need to know that because
It is-
that's what makes it so funny for me,
For
man.
talking to sketch shows, Peter Serif, also Darth Maul.
He plays Darth Maul.
No, he doesn't.
He's the voice of Darth Maul.
Yeah,
That's
that'll do.
outrageous.
Because it's
Because he's
I
a
know
martial
the guy.
artist, isn't it? The guy who
When you
plays
go
him.
from
He's
knowing
also
him,
Toad in X-Men.
Did not
Just
know
so you
that.
know.
wow,
There you go.
wow.
That's a wardrobe change.
That's fucking very good.
But should we?
Yeah,
Dean, do you want
put
to
your
give us?
damn blindfolds on, boys.
Would you? My hands are hurting today. Do you mind giving us a little bit of a throw them at us?
He didn't get it, did he?
He didn't get it. And do you know what?
Or just chuck him in the air. Watch this.
Oh right, okay.
Can you give us a snap, please, Dean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not where you want the snap.
I'm just going to leave that in. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to throw it and it just and then it put
Oh,
us
go
out.
on your
And it
head.
just-
Oh,
I
no,
wanted
no,
to-
no. Let's try.
No,
let's
no,
try.
no, no, no.
To my eyeball instead.
That's no, that's way funnier. We'll do it next time. That's way funnier the way it is. Fuck it. It's just Dean not getting it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was not with it. Sorry, boys.
All right, indeed.
Are we dropping in again?
Woo, okay,
I think
we're here.
we're in.
We're here.
That's not nothing of that is getting cut.
what's
No minutes this time.
under the
This last time.
Under the cloche. This week on Who Would Live in a House Like This? Through the Keyhole.
some audio, some audible.
Oh, there's plastic involved.
Right.
Haribo Starmix.
I'm going to give you a plate each.
Oh, we're on a plate this time.
Yeah, you want a plate this time?
I don't like the fact that you sent us the shop, by the way. So Dean sent us the shop that he. I'm just got my hands out here, like Oliver Twist.
I was trying to get you.
Yeah, but
imagination.
it started to influence me. I don't want to be influenced.
That's why I did it because you
Oh,
you
misdirection.
influenced yourself wrong, haven't you?
Well, now I know it's not that. Okay, either way.
Or have you? I don't know.
Oh, he's playing with me.
Oh my god! Anyway, so it's still in the wrapper, by the way. I just thought I'd throw you off again, and put it on a plate when it didn't need to be on a plate. But that's great. So,
Where will he go next?
Needless washing up. Unbelievable.
fact number one.
I've tried this.
I actually haven't tried these.
Out.
The name is the name of the sweet is Ube. U-B-E.
The name of what?
UBE, and it's native
Yeah,
to
he
the
just fucking told us.
Philippines.
You just told us what it is.
No, but you don't know what that means, do you? Though.
No,
you don't
but
know
I
what
could
it
have
is.
done.
Huh?
The name
The
of you
first
said
fact shouldn't be the name of this confectionery.
And also you said
That's the giveaway.
You said
You don't know what
you
it is.
said the name of the sweet.
I know you don't know it. That's why I was
my
comfortable.
God, this is the most piss poor. All right.
Anyway,
all right, what's fact 2 and 3?
It's native to the Philippines, all right? Yeah.
Oh, gang.
So, sorry, the shop you sent us
Just an ordinary shop.
was a Filipino shop. So how is that
Oh, was it?
misdirection? And then the first clue is the name.
Yeah, that's not misdirection. That's just
Yeah, but
direction.
you don't know what you're eating. You ain't got a
Right,
clue,
what is
have
it?
you?
Smell first.
Yeah.
It's in a wrapper,
It's
isn't
in
it?
the
We went
wrapper,
to that
yeah.
Filipino club.
Oh my God, in Shepherd's Bush.
Unbelievable.
We went to a Filipino club. Everyone in there, I mean, no
Was
stereotypes.
from Saudi Arabia?
No stereotypes here, but everyone was so small. We were like actual giants in there. I mean, and they couldn't. They
Giants
were so,
on small horses.
They were so happy to see us, weren't they? Because it was like was it a weekday?
I don't know.
They were happy to see you because it was a
No,
week.
we were
No,
dressed
but-
up because we'd just been to see Frank Bruno, hadn't we?
We'd been to the boxing, so we were wearing a nice. Yeah, that was it. And we went there just thinking, oh, we'll go for a drink in here.
We're
and
matching
then,
outfits, mate.
And then next thing we know, there's like 50 people under 5'3" around. Oh, that was bizarre.
You're going to get some hate mail on that one.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm not saying all Filipinos are small, but the ones in that club all were.
That's true.
Anyway, I'll save you it. So that's fact number one,
Our
is
mate
that
told me
these
that.
are native to the Philippines. If you care
Yes.
to open it,
So we smell
Oh,
it
can we
now.
open it now?
open it and smell it. I'm doing this.
It's not got given much of a smell
Bloody
away.
hell. Yours isn't.
No.
Nah, go on, get right in.
You always sniff well deeply whenever you open
Yeah,
something
you have
up.
to, don't you? It's better than a bath of piss, isn't it?
There's an in between.
Yeah, there's hopefully something in the middle of those two
So many
things.
in between.
I can't detect anything. I've got a bad sense.
You
of
can't
smell,
smell
though.
it. Come on.
I can smell something.
Have I
can't
got enough out?
Oh, take it out. Take it all out.
Oh,
Come
okay,
on,
yeah,
touch
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Give us
fair,
fact
fair,
two.
Fuck
Give us
around.
fact two.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so we can
sorry.
touch it.
Okay, so fact two is what these are made from has a powerful antioxidant that can reduce sugar levels, which is ironic.
Oh, ironic.
Gang. Okay.
Need that after the amount of wine I had yesterday. Lad.
It doesn't have a bit of irony.
Absolute lad over here. Absolute necking,
Somebody stop him.
necking rosé on a Friday. Christ.
It smells quite nice, actually.
Call the cops.
It doesn't.
Chops.
What do you mean?
I'm not
I
too
can't
sold on the smell. Are you in? You
I'm
all right?
struggling here. I realise
Yeah,
that I'm
do you
very
want to
different.
Too much
No, I've got
rosé
it.
on a Friday, was it?
Yeah. Too much Provence.
Telling me about being fresh.
I realise that I am so. I had a wedding. I realise I'm so dependent on my eyes to navigate. Blindness would not be kind to me from this exercise. Okay.
Especially playing tennis.
What are you
Right,
getting here? Because I can't detect if this is a sweet or if it's like a toffee thing.
Well,
it's
and then
it's very rigid.
and
yeah.
so
is it a sucky?
I guess it is.
Sucky
No,
that's
just-
that's horrible, isn't it?
no, it's not sucky.
It's okay. That's grim.
Good God.
Being blindfolded and hearing that makes me
Yeah, never
fucking
said- yeah.
so
Should I say
unhappy.
close to your ear?
Oh,
I can see your face as well.
I'll start
It's
swinging elbows.
Fact three is the thing that it is made from again has a slightly nutty vanilla taste.
It's a bit nutty.
Yeah, it's a bit nutty, Basil.
It smells like shit, Basil.
It's because it is shit, Austin.
It is shit, Austin. It's a bit nutty.
And it has condensed milk in it.
Yay!
Guess
Everyone's favourite.
Sam texted me earlier saying, I bet it's got condensed milk in it.
Yeah, that's how I text, isn't it? You idiot. Right, so what do we do? Do we bite?
Now you can eat it, yeah.
Do we bite, though?
I've a bit, and it's bloody horrible, to be honest with you.
Oh, I can taste
God.
the milk.
I can taste the condensedness.
Oh, no. Sorry, Philippines. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Anyway, these are
Is it? You're not
purple yam candy.
Yamuroi, tiger. Yamuroi.
Yeah, I knew that baby could swim. Why throw him in the cut? Which is Birmingham for, you knew that baby couldn't swim. Why'd you throw it in the river?
Jesus, that's
For the people watching in Belgium.
sorry.
Right, I'm going to take this blindfold off now.
Look at the packaging. Purple yam candy. Look at it. No, this.
I fucking enjoyed that. It's
No,
quite nice.
no.
purple
Of course
yam.
you did.
It's made from yam.
It's made from purple yam, bro.
This feels like when your mum tries to give you veg that's disguised.
Full of powerful antioxidants, yeah.
I fucking love that.
I tell you what, when
of course
I
you did.
take that off, you really lose yourself in that blindfold, don't you? I don't know about you, well I do.
You shouldn't have someone talking in a baby voice next
Sorry,
to your
but
face.
that was my least favourite out of all of them.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't do that again either.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, please do it again every time Ben's been there.
Yeah, anytime I can make you feel uncomfortable,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
I do like how you get a bit defensive when when your sight is taken from you.
You'd never see me defensive a day in your life.
Well, the first
Always
confectionery
on the
corner
front
would beg
foot,
to
eh?
differ, wouldn't it? Anyway,
Oh, top yourself up.
that was good.
Yeah,
I
that's
tell you what,
coming,
I do love this segment. It's given me exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, am I delivering so
yeah,
far?
you
on
are.
the,
You are, and it's great that you got a bit of vim about you this week.
Pizzazz.
Yeah.
Say yes. Bit of vim.
Is it noticeable? Is it?
Oh, it really is.
You look great this week.
You look
as
great.
well.
You've got a fresh fade. Yeah, you look stunning.
Boys
trim.
out here.
Thanks,
But it's
thanks,
like when
thanks.
I saw you after a while and you'd lost a bit of weight and you went, oh, do you know
yeah.
what? No, but do you remember? You lost a good bit. It was
Too much purple yam candy, wasn't it, eh, Ben?
He's fucking
No, it was lockdown when we all got a little bit crap. And then I saw you look great, and you were like, turns out that getting 8 hours sleep's quite good for you. And I was like,
Well,
they're not hiding that information, are
I've
they?
given up on that as well since then, by the way. Sleep.
can I tell you, I've been having a lot of 8-hour sleeps.
Mate, that's what you look.
Your
Your
eyes,
eyes,
Lee.
yeah, your eyes are bright.
Look at that, I've lived. Brilliant. Yeah, great. Thanks. Onwards and upwards.
And in the comments, let's all compliment Dean this week, shall we?
Yeah, please do.
But then that wraps episode 6.
That's a good one, that one.
Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't
It
it?
does, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Having loads of fun. Make sure you let us know what you think as well in the comments and
Share it, like it, subscribe it. All of it. All of it.
Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye bye.